The Department of Government Efficiency appears to have saved our government approximately $50 billion. That's what Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said told Fox News on Tuesday evening. Bessent went on to say citizens don't have to be concerned about the DOGE teams trying to gain access to taxpayer data. He added that one person at the Internal Revenue Service is looking at outdated IT systems. That's all they're doing. Bessent also pointed out that two workers had read-only access to the payment systems, but that hasn't stopped Democrats from complaining about DOGE. Let's bring in the president of Intercessors for America, Victory News contributor Dave Kubal. Dave, welcome back to Victory.
Always good to be with you.
All right, good news. DOGE has saved us $50 billion in tax dollar waste, and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent just thinks, well, they're just warming up. Here he is.
People were worried that they're part of the waste, fraud, and abuse.
And you think there's going to be a ton more?
I think when I came in, we all think there's waste, there's abuse. I think there may be some real fraud here, Brett.
Are Democrats spreading fear about DOGE because they may be ones involved in the fraud that he mentioned?
Oh, absolutely. There's so much dark money that is being spread around in ways that we have no idea, that there's all sorts of people running for cover. I tell you what, the light is displayed on the facts. We're going to see things that we never believed our government was a part of. And obviously on the Democratic side, a lot of that, but I think on the Republican side too. This abuse, this waste, this fraud is a government-wide issue.
Okay, Donald Trump jumped on Truth Social. He called out Ukrainian President Zelensky. Here's what he said. Zelensky admits that half the money we sent him is missing. A dictator without elections. Zelensky better move fast or he's not going to have a country left. Trump said Zelensky had done a terrible job leading his nation. So can they bring peace to the end of this war?
Well, I think what President Trump has done so well is he's described reality in the war in Ukraine, this very unfortunate aggression from Russia against the Ukrainian people is at a stalemate, and nothing is happening other than the loss of more lives, the destruction of more property, and billions of dollars just totally gone. So, President Trump is a disruptor, and I believe that he can and he will change the conversation enough to get this war to end. And by the way, they have their very first National Day of Prayer next Monday on February 24th. And so I want to encourage everybody. This is the second nation on the face of the earth that voted to have a National Day of Prayer. They did that last week. The first one is February 24th.
That's great news. It's a spiritual fight as well as a physical one, and that's great to hear that the Ukrainians are doing that. Now, business expert Kevin O'Leary offered his own take on reducing government spending and staff, leaving his CNN co-panelist, well, they were shell-shocked. Here he is.
All of these agencies are like big, fat chickens dripping over barbecues of fat. This is the best barbecue I've ever seen, but I don't think it's happening fast enough. They're not cutting enough. Keep slashing, keep hacking while you have a 24-month mandate before the midterms. Cut.
Dave, now Elon Musk has even recommended a DOGE rebate check to Americans for $5,000. Is that a good idea, or should all the savings go right back to reducing the deficit?
Well, Elon Musk is a pro. He is one of the best in the world at communicating large, complex issues in ways that regular people can imagine. We can imagine $5,000, but I can tell you what, every responsible American who finds an extra $1,000 or whatever, all of a sudden certainly does not go out and blow it, but they put it on credit card debt or something that is useful. So though I think everybody would enjoy that, I don't think it's a responsible decision.